We'll take it all night long if you can give it. How much can you give, Owen?
What's up, everybody? Liam here, and this is TOC Talk, first episode of 2024. With me, we got Stephen Polak.
Hey, guys.
Robert Wykander.
How's it going, everybody?
And Mr. Michael Ferrucci.
What's going on?
All right, so you guys may be asking yourself, wow, they're really getting into the immersion of sitting in the hooch with actual Vietnam-era uniforms on. There's a good reason for that. We are having a media day, and we're working on a lot of content for you guys for the podcast, for YouTube. But, yeah, we're putting in a lot of work here. We got a visual training service videos coming up. Mm-hmm. We worked on the BAMES award show, a couple commercials, a couple new reels. Hopefully you guys will appreciate. But, yeah, it's a lot of work. We're about halfway through the day today. And what do you guys think so far?
I think it's a lot of fun. I think we're definitely straying away from a super serious tone. We're having fun with this because as serious as we try to be, we also have a ton of fun when we do these events, and the media, I hope, reflects that. We do kind of have a good time.
Yeah, I hope you guys think like we're not too serious about everything we do. Like maybe we come across that with our standards and people get the wrong idea. It's like, yeah, we have standards, but we're still like ultimately have fun.
This is all meant to have fun anyway.
Yeah.
So, but it's better to have fun when you look the part.
Exactly.
Well, I'm pretty sure, though, that some of the videos that we've previously posted, they can understand what we're all about.
Yeah, I mean the BCW stuff right there has got it's like proof alone. Like
that's true.
Or at the Moochies.
At the Moochies, yes. But like it's still
anything involving this goon.
Right.
Yes.
But ultimately, you think about it, like at the Moochies still has like an undertone of like we're still trying to deliver that message of like this is still accepted at our events. This is good. Like it's still a helpful medium that we're trying to deliver to our audience.
Right.
We're just trying to have more fun with it than anything else.
Yeah.
And this lovely individual started in Bay Clay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yes.
How
a clay
you
salesman.
think about it, the undertone is like still like come correct. Like we're not telling you to rub dirt in your stuff, but we're telling you to like pay attention to the detail. Like that's ultimately what the underlying message is behind all that stuff.
Right.
So okay, so moving on. Yeah, we have big news. Ben Head 70. I know I'm getting a lot of questions about that. Wiki, myself, and Sully, we went and scouted a new field on Wednesday. It looks really promising. I don't want to say too much about it in case it doesn't go through. The board there has to approve it. We won't hear about an answer for maybe a month or two. And in my opinion, yeah, we can go start looking at other places, and we still are, but it's worth the wait.
It's worth the wait on this place, just with the atmosphere that the president of the board was giving us when he was showing us the property, and with what we saw of it, it can definitely make the event very worthwhile. So we would like to wait and hear back from them.
Yeah, just what we're hoping for is build a relationship that we're gonna have for years with this place.
Yes,
and it looks really promising. And like I said, I don't want to give too much away and build it up if it doesn't, come through. But like, the property is amazing. It's amazing. It's gonna be, if we get it, it'll be something that we haven't really operated on ever.
Yes,
it's gonna be really cool. So that's it. That's a teaser.
That's enough to get your lips wet.
That's the carrot. It's a carrot for you guys. The worm on the hook. But yeah, I don't want people to get the premonition that we're not doing anything for Ben Het. Trust me, we're talking about it. We're working on the event with what we can every day. Every day we're talking about it. I know someone mentioned like our Discord, how it's dead. It's like, I'll be honest, as a staff, we don't really use Discord for internal discussion. It's really on Facebook. And then we'll have audio meetings on Discord. But for the most part, it's on Facebook, and we're talking every day about the event.
Yeah.
About all of our events, but Ben Het's getting a lot of discussion.
Now, with some of them, we're talking about it all day, but it might just be in like group chats that it's like, okay, these are ideas we have that we can't release to the public. We are always working on it behind the scenes, whether or not you think it's dead, but we are always striving to make the events as best as possible, and Ben Het is no exception. We just want to make sure that everything is in place before we release it to the public, so this way we don't get people too overhyped, and then we might, they think we don't deliver on what we hyped them on.
Yeah.
really a lot of the media like that, like the Discord, it's for the community. It's set up to be a place for discussion. Whether or not that's taken opportunity of is really up to the community as a whole. So if you're interested in like revitalizing that and having those fruitful discussions, be the change, you know? Again, we use a lot of the internal stuff, but that's for everybody. So if you want to talk on there, we're always looking at it. We're always keeping an eye on it. But
yeah, and honestly, like from the staff point of view, I know Wiki answers a lot of questions. I do. So you ask a question on there, you're gonna get an answer. You're gonna, someone's gonna reply to you. It's not like it's like dead where it's a ghost town and no one's even talking. It's just no one brings up any discussions.
It's not abandoned.
And yeah, and I post stuff all the time. I post announcements and I tag everybody in there because I feel like maybe it's rude to do so. I know it's like etiquette on Discord, but if you're on there, you should be interested in what we're doing. So I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna tag everybody. But I mean, even back to the stuff like being worked on, like Alex Stramp. There's all like the little elves working on their own little projects. Like Alex Stramp.
Calm down, Santa.
Yeah, right.
Christmas is over.
Yeah, and I shaved my beard, but Stramp's working on a mortar system. I work on paperwork or anything small like that I could do during the winter. Ferrucci's been working on something. We can segue into that. The power-based sweepstakes. It was a brainchild of Ferrucci. He's really facilitated it happening. You've probably seen some ads for it, but Ferrucci, you want to talk about it a little bit?
Absolutely. I mean, this is a way for anybody who thinks it might be a difficult way to get an expensive M16 AEG rifle. Now's your opportunity to save a little bit of money by coming to one of our events and gaining that opportunity to get one for free. And I think that'd be a great opportunity for somebody who may not have the time or the money to get a better rifle, and to also experience, what we're all about, by signing up to our events and coming to the events. And as you see in the commercials and the advertisement, once you sign up, you're gonna, increase your chances, and along with going to the events and experiencing what it's all about. And like I said, you're winning a $300 rifle. That's what it comes down to.
Right.
And Mooch, just to be clear, that's FIT and then one of the other events, but they'd win it at FIT. So they would have potentially a rifle the first event of the season.
Exactly. Right. So once they have everything, even if they don't have their kit all together, they'll be able to have one major piece in there.
Yeah, we're trying to do the drawing. It's not a month out, but it's like 3 weeks? I think it's 3 weeks before FIT. So you'll know you have this rifle in guaranteed
before you come to the event.
Before you come to the event. So if you are a new guy and you do win it, you're good. You don't have to buy a rifle.
Right.
Worst case scenario, you're getting a free backup rifle, which is something that most guys.
Yeah.
Actually, 100% of you should have a backup rifle.
Yeah,
really.
I've at times brought 3 rifles to one event just in case.
Yeah.
I've seen enough rifles and just guns in general go down. It's like, oh crap, somebody needs a gun. I know this guy. Okay, here's a rifle.
Right. So yeah, I just think it's a good opportunity for new guys to get into it and help them out. If we got interest with Pavin, I would do an AK in the future. But for now, we're testing the waters with GIs.
Yeah.
And wait, but Pavin guys, you're welcome to sign up for you sign up for FIT and those other events. You're still qualifying. So now you're a Pavin guy. You're getting a free M16. Maybe you can do.
Maybe you can
GI
entice a buddy of yours too, or go GI for 1 year.
Yeah. Right. Right.
And even if you don't win, you still get a secondary prize of a box of Mag brand mags, which aren't easy to come by.
Right.
And it doesn't hurt to have more mags.
It's a combat load of magazines, and most people that we've seen at events, they tend to have a full combat load in their web gear and then a bandolier of an extra 7 mags. So 7 more magazines never hurts to have on
exactly. I mean, that's still a $60 prize right there.
Yeah.
So
and now, Ferrucci, you said you have to sign up for FIT in either Operation MacArthur or Ben Het.
Yes.
And you double your chances if you sign up for both Ben Het and MacArthur.
Correct.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I know staff can't win it, but I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah.
See who it goes to. It's going to be deserving hands no matter what if you're signing up.
yeah, a few guys have qualified for it already.
Beautiful. All right.
I'm hoping with Ben Het that more people will qualify.
Absolutely.
Ben Het's the bigger ticket. I get it. So yeah, I'm hoping that we see some more guys entering to win.
Yeah.
So sign up and you're automatically in.
All right, let's move on. We got the Bay Maniacs Choice Awards. It's about a month and a half late. if anybody knows what's been going on in my life and just in Bay, with my dad and then the holidays hit, I have 4 more awards to edit and it's done. It's close to being done. It's just I got kind of backed up with other projects, just with work and freelance stuff and then Bay stuff. So the Bay Maniacs Choice Awards will release. I'm hoping that it'll release next week of this recording, but obviously, like, I'm editing this before I'm working on the Bay Maniacs Choice Awards, so it's just another thing piling up. I'm not going to touch any of the media that we worked on today until the Bay Maniacs Choice Awards are done. The good news is I cut 2 commercials of the Power Bay Sweepstakes with Mooch and Casey's makes a really short cameo, but I'll add those into the Bay Maniacs Choice Awards. One of the commercials already released, but yeah, I'm grinding. There's a lot to do. It's the off season, but there's still a lot to do for us. So that's coming. Okay, let's talk about our 2 training events. We have Field Training Exercise (FTX) and Field Infantry Training, which is called FIT. FTX is going to be June up in the Catskills, New York. Field Infantry Training is going to be in Gettysburg, and that's early May 3rd and to the 5th.
So the main differences between Field Infantry Training and FTX, Field Infantry Training gets you more in the mindset of a grunt in 1960s Vietnam, whereas FTX is more of getting used to living out of your ruck and doing land nav.
Right. The focus of this course this year of FTX will be land nav. It's something that we noticed as staff and the guys in leadership that
Just in general.
yeah, just a lot of guys were getting lost or didn't really know how to read a map.
Any
Didn't know how to
particular
look
squad?
And it wasn't just you guys, but it wasn't just you.
Wonder who.
Yeah.
Hey. All right.
Oh, don't worry. I don't know how to read a map
But-
either. You're fine. It'll be a learning experience for me.
Yeah, but looking at a compass and landmarks that you see, like it's like
Terrain
if you look at
features.
terrain, you look at a map and you see 2 streams, you should go, all right, I didn't cross a stream yet, so I'm probably on this side of the streams. Like just stuff like
Or
that.
across this stream,
Right.
I'm in between the two.
Oh, there's
of
a
them.
big pond. I haven't
I
seen
need to
that
get
pond.
there.
I don't know where I am yet. It's stuff like that. Just common sense stuff that I guess people don't realize like they need to apply to like reading a map and
Yeah.
We don't have GPS in the 60s.
No, and we have guys like leading point, and it's a lot of pressure. You're leading 60 guys to go where they need to go. It might be a helpful tool and helpful knowledge to have.
And even if it sounds like common sense, the point of putting it in practice in an application where it'll be much closer than just, taking a hike, it's going to be invaluable, especially to those guys who,
Yes.
even if you're not in a leadership position, taking point, like I did that my first year, I was terrified. I had no idea where to go. It was my first event. But
Right.
it's a good skill to have no matter where you are on the chain of command.
And I'm glad you say it that way because every person that attends FTX will get time in that leadership role.
Nice.
So you're going to get time as a point man, you're going to get time in the leadership role directing the point man. So even if you are a private, a regular Joe, you're still going to get that leadership experience of leading the patrol with your navigation.
What kind of uniform are we looking at for this?
So what we're going to do is we're going to do full green, green OD uniform. We're not going to wear helmets. We're not going to wear web gear. It's going to be your rucksack, for your
Patrol
sustainment,
caps.
patrol cap, and really that's it. I don't no rifles, nothing like that. Just really, it's. I hate to downplay, but it's a glorified camping trip in '60s military gear,
Sounds great.
which is awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
gonna be
half the
awesome
fun is
time.
getting lost in the woods and finding your way out of it. Too.
Exactly. Yeah. But
But
we
don't
will-
take it as we'll just be getting lost in the woods. Like Liam, you know the area very
Yes,
well.
I've been
So-
going there for 40 years.
As a fail-safe, yes, we'll be able to get ourselves out of the woods.
Yes. Yeah.
And there will be some other useful training tips in there as well.
Yeah, we have how to field strip the sea rats, make a stove out of them, and that's all included with the price. So the price is really low. It's only like $35 right now, and you're going to get a free compass as well, a lens static compass.
Yeah.
It's nothing
a pretty
great. It's
good
not a
deal.
real one, but it's still something.
Yeah.
It looks the part and it's perfect for your kit, so this way you know, and you can say, oh yeah, I went to FTX, I know how to do this, and then you can go to your squad leader this year at the big events and be like, hey, I can take point. I know what I'm doing.
Right.
It's a low barrier to entry if it's the uniform, a cap, and a ruck. Like,
Yes.
there's almost no excuse not to, especially with the
Right.
price.
Right.
It's a good event.
Right. Yeah, we'll be sleeping overnight. I would love it if no one. It's just basic. We will have a packing list. In fact, I actually just bought on eBay. If anyone comes across this stuff, like let me know. But there was paperwork of like a packing list that guys had at a field training exercise from 1965. So when I saw that piece of paper, it was from a Vietnam vet. I was like, I'm buying it. It was like $15. I bought it. It had a whole bunch of other stuff in it, but it has the list and how they broke it down, the memorandum of where to show up. So I'm going to repro that for our events, which I always do. That's kind of the stuff I really enjoy doing.
It's wicked cool.
Yeah. So it'll be worthwhile it's a worthwhile event, and it's like I said, it's a cheaper event that we do. Like I said, it's very reflective of our cost, our field costs. Like we're going to be on state land, so it's not really like we're paying to be there. Everyone's welcome to state land. It's permits free, so we get the permit and then we're off. So, all right. So fit. We talked about fit many times, but we'll jump through it real fast. To me, it's the most useful event we ever do. Easily, hands down. It's in Bear's backyard, so we'll have him this year. He's going to really go over the basics that we do every year, so it's just going to be a good refresher for the guys who've come. And the new guys are going to get a lot out of it. That's what I'm hoping for. And we're going to the World War II Experience Museum in Gettysburg, which is a great site. And
The people there are fantastic as
yeah,
well.
oh yeah, they're very accommodating and very welcoming people. So the grounds are really cool, and we'll be using the extent of that property, which is not only just the museum, but there's farmland, there's wooded areas, so there's a lot to play around in there. So I'm excited for that, and the weather will be nice and nice and muggy, probably nice and warm down in that.
Won't be too. It might be cold at night, but that's about it.
Yeah. All right, so what else do we have here? Okay, so we have TOC Talk, Operation MacArthur. We're going to be back at Tolcom. Tickets are live for that. We just sold out of the super early bird prices. Now the next tier of pricing's up there. So hop on that. Definitely, if anyone went to the first MacArthur, we're going to be recreating a lot of those battles that we did. So we're recreating the reenactment of what we did earlier. But
the Battle of the Goat Hill.
yeah.
Do you remember the Battle of the Goat Hill?
But that's shaping up to be pretty good. The signups are pretty. We were pretty well off with the signups now. I'd love to get a few more, obviously, to know who's going. And we are limited with tickets, so if there's more of a reason to sign up, that's it. Like, we're limited to a certain number of people, so it's first come, first serve, obviously.
We've got a strong Pavin force for that one.
Yeah.
We got pretty decent on the Pavin side. I'm excited. I'm going Pavin for the first time, so it's going to be
on
cool.
the fence. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
We'll see what your Pavin are made of. Just remember that. All right?
You're not going to walk into your machine gun this time.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
Someone
all right?
always seems to, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, one person's gonna, but then knowing him, he's probably gonna try and
I
outflank him.
know Ferrucci now. I'm in his head. He doesn't want to admit it.
You're so full of crap.
Yeah, in Ferrucci said, I'm going to sit here, lay down with the machine gun, and shoot whoever gets in front of me. That's it. That's all you need to know for Ferrucci.
You'd be surprised, man. He's wily, bro.
Yeah.
He
Don't
can move
underestimate me.
positions
Not
quick. That's the
underestimate
problem.
him.
Honestly, if I had to pick anybody on my team, I'm picking him first.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll take John Van Ness.
John Van Ness is a good one, too.
In his pants.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And his
Well,
pants.
that's how I get him. I steal his pants and then run off.
But no, I'm telling you, man, this is the first guy you want on your side, man.
I appreciate it, Liam.
No problem, bro. All right, let's go. Ben Het 70. Okay, so to circle back, I think what we're gonna do, since I feel that it's late for my standards of releasing tickets, so we're gonna kind of do what we did last year and release the tickets preemptively, not knowing the venue yet, but it's really between two venues. And if you're going to go to the event, regardless of where it is, which a lot of guys did, I think we were pretty successful with how we released the tickets last year. I think you're going to sign up anyway. It's not going to, we're not going to, surprise you, be like, all right, the event's in Texas. It's going to be on the East Coast and the Northeast, really. It's going to be between Pennsylvania to honestly, Massachusetts is the farthest we would probably go. So in that range. So if you're willing to drive there anyway, you're going to sign up. So this deal is going to be for you.
For fields wise, just so this way that people know, roughly between Tolcom and Gettysburg.
Pretty much, yeah.
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 So within that sweep.
Right. Unless something crazy pops up in the next month or so.
Are you telling me it's in New Jersey now?
Well, Jersey would be awesome. But it's,
For a lot of us.
that's still in the range, though. That's still what I'm saying. That's still in the range. No, I'm saying if it's up by Mueller in New York,
Yeah.
then that's out of that. But it's not going to be. It's not going to be there. It's going to be basically in that spread from Gettysburg to Tolcom, pretty much. So yeah, we're going to release the tickets. I'm probably going to do that towards the end of January, which I want to say is what we did last year. They'll be at a heavily discounted price. I'm talking almost 50% off. Maybe even more,
It's a
depending.
hell of a deal.
It's crazy deal.
Shit.
It's a crazy deal. Like I said in my too long don't read or didn't read whatever
TLDR.
TLDR. We'd rather you sign up earlier than us make more money off the ticket price. Just by us knowing who's coming and that kind of stuff and the numbers, we can start to plan better. So yeah, when those tickets go live, please sign up as soon as you can. The impression guide will be done before that. That's my next project other than editing and cutting film or audio. But that's really it. That's all I have. Anything else? Any closing statements, guys?
Well, seeing as we're going to be doing early bird pricing for Ben Het, it makes sense at that point to sign up for Fit and Ben Het. Now that's two. You're signing up for two events that is cheaper than the price of the gun you might potentially win.
Yeah.
So if that's another incentive to sign up for more. Plus, even though Ben Het is centered around special forces and with a SIGI detachment, what you're going to learn in Fit will still apply to that because the SIGI forces were basically taught by American special forces to be competent infantrymen.
Right.
So they would still get a basic American style infantry training, which you will be getting at Fit.
Yeah, it applies. It applies. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Booch, Power Base
I was
Sweepstakes.
going to say that.
Okay. Give a Power Base Sweepstakes plug.
Well, sign up for our events and enter your chance to win for a nice EMG M16A1. You know you'll enjoy it, and you know you'll enjoy the events.
Power Base Sweepstakes.
Power Base Sweepstakes.
2-4, we'll take it all night long if you can give it. How much can you give on?